Hello and welcome to another video, and today I'm actually doing a little bit of a rant on something I haven't done on the channel in a long time, but this is something I'm pretty passionate about and something that frankly kind of pissed me off this week, so I figured I'd make a video about it. As you guys know, we are on the cusp of the release of The Batman. It's actually, at the time of this recording, we're 2 days away from it being released. I am doing a full review on the channel. I think it's the first movie review I'll have done on the channel in probably 2-ish years, I want to say. I'll have to go back and look, but it's been a while since I've done a movie review. But as a massive Batman fan, I have to review this movie. Feel like I've been looking at pictures and screenshots of this movie through its entire production for like 5 years. So the fact that it's finally going to come out is really, really exciting. And as with any new Batman movie, I've already purchased a statue. I already have a couple shirts from the movie. I'm really excited. I'm actually looking at a print of one of the posters to hang in the office here. So at some point in this office, you're going to see something on the background that isn't just, things hanging there for potential shelves to be hung up. Putting that all aside, the reason for this video today is that the CEO of AMC Theaters decided to come out and say that they are testing variable pricing for the Batman. For tickets for the Batman, they are charging $1 more simply because they can. And that's it. That's the only reason. They're not charging more for any other reason than the fact that they can. And this is bullshit. First of all, this is utter and complete bullshit, which is why I'm making this video. Because, let's be honest here, theaters are a dying business right now. I hate to say it, because I do love going to the movies, and one thing the pandemic has taught me, at least, and I think a lot of us, is, while I miss the experience of going to a movie, sitting in a theater, I also don't miss it at the same time thanks to the ability of streaming, and it's also saved me on a lot of stinker movies. I'll tell you, in 2021, that WB contract deal that they signed with HBO, there were a lot of shitty movies a part of that deal that I watched that if I had gone to a theater to see, I probably would have been pissed off. So that deal definitely saved me, but it also showed me like the quality of recent movies has been very waning in my opinion. And at least with HBO, that started with Wonder Woman 84, which, while I initially was like, that movie was okay, in recent, 18 months reflecting on that movie, it's actually pretty bad. So, but this isn't a review of that movie. I'm just trying to prove the point there that movie quality has also dipped in the last, I'd say, 4 or 5 years. So theaters are already a dying business, unfortunately, and so to start ticket gouging your customers at your specific theater chain, which is already struggling, we've seen it struggle through the pandemic, but somehow cling on, is idiotic. And I cannot fathom the idea of doing this. And while you might be watching this video and sitting on the other side and say, well, it's only $1 more, so who cares? That's how this starts. What is going to prevent AMC from 2 months from now going, hey, you know what, for Doctor Strange, it's a really highly anticipated movie, we're going to charge you $5 more, just because we can. And then, let's say later this year, the next big Marvel movie comes out and they decide to charge $10 more. It's a slippery slope, and they're going to try and see if this works this weekend. And the problem with this is, for people that haven't already purchased tickets for the Batman, and that's going to be a lot of people that go to see this movie, they're not going to know. They're just going to go to the movie, they're going to pay for the ticket, and they're going to see it, and they're not going to have any idea, only because it's $1 more. So it's already going to guaranteed to work, and they're just going to keep doing it. The one shining thing about this is that other theater chains don't seem to be following this, which is cool. For discretion here, the tickets that I purchased to see the movie are not at an AMC theater. And that I purchased my tickets weeks ago before this was even a thing or an idea. So it's bullshit. It is completely anti-consumer friendly. It is just, it's shit. I can't describe it anymore. Like, don't gouge your potential customers anymore on seeing a highly anticipated movie like The Batman, which, let's be honest, is probably going to be the biggest movie since Spider-Man a couple months ago, which was the biggest movie since the pandemic. And Batman is going to bring in a lot of people this weekend. Even people that haven't seen a movie in a long time and go, oh shit, there's a new Batman movie, and they're going to go see it. It's freaking Batman. pretty much everybody loves Batman, so they're gonna go. You know, diehards like me, if it was, you know, normal times and there wasn't a pandemic, I'd probably be going to see the movie several times. But this is also the first solo Batman movie with a new Batman in a decade. So people are amped for this thing. I've been amped for a long time, and then watching every delay, I'm like, ugh. So the other thing to keep in point here is that this movie will be on HBO Max in the middle of April. I believe it's like April 19th. So it only has a 45-day window to make money in the theaters before they push it over to HBO Max. But they're not really advertising that, so that's another reason why I think AMC's like, let's jack up the price $1. This is bullshit, it's anti-consumer, and you shouldn't support it. So unless you live in an area where AMC is your only option to go see a movie, if I were you, I'd boycott it. Because don't pay an extra $1 to see a movie when you can go see it at a different theater for less money. That's just stupid. And by paying that extra $1, you are telling AMC Theaters that, hey, please keep raising the prices of these tickets for our failing business so that we can start gouging people on these Marvel big blockbuster movies to get more money out of them. Look, movies are already expensive as hell. Since the pandemic began, I saw 2 movies in the theater last year. Fast and Furious 9 and Spider-Man. The deals on like food and getting people in seats and what they're doing in theaters is pretty crazy because they're just trying to get people to go to the damn theater. This pushes people away. So why do that? So what I'll say here is, like, as I said, if you are planning on going to see this movie this weekend and you have the option to not see it in an AMC theater, don't go see it in an AMC theater. Boycott this shit and go see it somewhere else. But go see the Batman, because I'm sure it's going to be awesome. Like, I'm going to be crushed on the other side of this camera if I have to put up a review on Friday and I hate the movie. I really don't think that's going to happen, though, since it looks like a slam dunk. It really does. And all the early reviews are great. Obviously, the trailer's been great. I think Pattinson looks fantastic. I don't really have anything negative to say. It's the first time I've sat down and watched trailers for Batman movies, and each time I'm like, I don't really have any complaints. And I can't say that the last time for any other Batman movie. So we'll see, but I just wanted to throw this up there quick because this is bullshit. It's stupid. Don't support it. Go see the Batman, but don't give AMC an extra $1 to see this movie. Go see it at a different theater. There's, you know, Regal Cinemas, Marcus Theaters. There's so many theater chains across the United States. Go do it, and don't support AMC. Anyways, guys, remember to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Remember that on Friday, probably evening, I'm going to have a full review of the Batman on the channel as well. And as always, until next time.